Good morning, guys. Hello, everyone. Mhm. I'm looking at the pool right now, and looks like 46% are bullish today. That's interesting, and that's fine. Okay, what we got yesterday? I believe yesterday was AMD earning, right? And we got push higher. Not sure if it was because of earning or announced war. Um, Hard to say. But from what I see so far, we got move all the way up to 15-minute breaker block. Give me 1 second. I don't need this one, I don't need this one. I need to put this one, this one, and this one. Well, just going to turn this off for now. From what I see so far, we got move all the way up with this earning. I honestly don't know what kind of. Oh, Trump said it's going to be perfect news, right, this week. Okay. We got pumped to this 15-minute breaker block on both yes and Q, and we got like rejection, immediate rejection. So price never broke above this level. Price never broke above 50% of this breaker block. I didn't drink coffee at all, like tea more, but I would say more like water probably. It's okay. So as you can see, price respected this breaker block, rejected down back to discount of previous day range, and so far we stuck at the range between 1 and 1.5. And I use a slack right here because we got small SMT right there, so I decided to use this manipulation leg for possible target for move lower. And right now we stuck at the range between 1 and 1.5. And as you can see, on a yes, right now we don't have flat, we don't have manipulation on daily, right? If I want to open daily candle right here to check this, the daily, where is this daily? Oh, right here, perfect. So as you can see, we have flat candle. So I would say we don't really have manipulation yet if it wants to pump, right? But if I want to consider like open high manipulation right here, we still can consider this. So this means I don't really mind to see a move slightly lower first, considering SMT that we have, and we have sell side liquidity, which lines up with 2 and 2.5. The sell side liquidity lines up with daily. Actually, a flat candle on every single time frame at 6 p.m. So, which makes me feel like, yes, I don't really mind to see slightly lower to take this flat candle to enter this range between 2 and 2.5. And then reversal. But we can actually simply reverse right now because we're about to balance this fair value gap right here. And from the range between 1 and 1.5, it's okay to see reaction. So for this reaction, I don't really mind to see sweep right here. So we will find out at 10. But if it's going to be sweep right here, because we don't know for now, right? So there is chance to see like just move higher. That's it. We got like some sort of low resistance liquidity higher. And the question is if it wants to be sweep right here. At this point, we just go all the way up right here. Or is it going to be closure? We're taking out sell side right here and then possible reversal. So just we will see. Tricky, bit tricky right now. Um, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, we pretty much balanced a fair value gap right here. That's why we can anticipate potential reaction. So I will not be surprised to see reaction. Also seems like we entered breaker block, right? Yeah, pretty much. Inversion right here. So yeah, we will see how it goes because once again, we already balanced our fair value gap on NQ. I'm going to highlight this inversion right here. An inversion right here. Right now we stuck at this range, right? So do we have 5-minute inversion? Not yet, right? So I will see if my invert is fair value gap. Same on ES. To act accordingly. But once again, 7 minutes left until market open. We'll see how it goes, right? Pretty much accumulation right here with move lower. And if I want to like use leg right, not entirely sure which leg I should use. Probably from here to here. We touch the range between 2 and 2.5. So we will see. I'm going to highlight near buy side liquidity right here. And near buy side liquidity right here. So the question is if we trade inverses fair value gap. And if so, should probably go right here. But without inversion, hard to say. On 15-minute chart, we have order block right here. But once again, we pretty much balanced our fair value gap. We entered 15-minute inversion right now. And if it's not going to like respect inversion fair value gap, possible inversion fair value gap, I would like to see drop all the way down to sell side right here. As you can see, bigger leg right here, we have 2 standard deviation, smaller leg right here. After we got SMT, we have 4 standard deviation, like 2 projections line up, right? Which I like right now. So we will see. Very important to see how we can respect 5-minute fair value gap right here first. Then we will see once again. Guys, what is your plan? I see once again 44% right now bullish. We inverted 5-minute fair value gap on NQ, not really on ES yet. It's bullish for yeah, that sounds interesting. So I agree with your idea. Once again, for me, very important to see how we can respect this 5-minute inversion. Not really inversion on ES, by the way. Because once again, if I just want to look at projections, okay, I'm going to probably use same leg right here. Not perfect example, but anyway. First standard deviation so far lines up with monthly open, and below monthly open, like 9 points lower, we have flat candle. Will manipulate, we will see, so that's interesting, yeah. 30-minute inversion, let me check 30-minute chart, forgot about this. This small inversion, yes. We have also small inversion right here. Which one would you like to use, this one or this one? Lower one? I just don't want to be in rush right now with this inversion right here. I mean, yeah, perfect inversion, but once again, very important to see how we can respect this level right at the open. Why it's so big? Like, let me make this smaller. Right, 14, and that's 15-minute inversion. A lower one, okay, it's okay. Here's my water bottle, forgot about this. Give me 1 second, I'm going to come back in 1 minute. Okay, market is going to open in 2 minutes. We will see how this 5-minute candle is going to close on ES. Because I cannot say like we got inversion on ES, honestly. Don't want to be in rush with this. Good morning, good morning. So I highlighted previous candle low on hourly, and I highlighted this to see if it's going to be sweep on 1 hour chart, or it's going to be closure, which is very important as well. You know, I noticed like sometimes we have perfect IM session before FOMC, sometimes it's choppy, so I don't know, we will see. See gold, it reached my target that I mentioned last Monday, right here. Just took like for some reason 1 week to do this. Yes, we got solid rejection so far. We got order block on 1 hour chart and pretty much time distortion right now. The question is for gold, if it wants to offer like break above consolidation high time distortion, offer 15-minute inversion for a value gap, we're going to short right here. Otherwise, if it's not going to offer like break above this high with inversion, it's going to be bullish. But right now, I'm looking at this fair chart, a bit choppy, right? But we got fair sweep of this fair value gap on fair chart. And we have some liquidity levels lower. We'll see. We should go slightly lower. You mean gold? Thank you. Hi, Dave. Good luck. Thank you so much. Yeah, sometimes I need this, you know. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Dave. Well, yes, I agree with you. So once again, we have sell side liquidity lower. Right here, we have the range between 2 and 2.5. So let's see if we break below this level, enter this worst in a deviation. We have, as you can see, doesn't want to respect. It's not really inversion, right? So it's going to be move right here because this sell side liquidity doesn't have wick, basically flat candle, right? And see if we may like reverse from there, from this flat candle. Or it's going to just like offer another one more sweep right here and reverse like first. Let's see. Oh, actually, I'm not going to say like it's better to trade like before FOMC because if you use a setup before FOMC, take it. If you're like not sure about setup, I mean not sure about if you need to trade before news, you can just size down. That's it. I'm not going to say like don't trade before FOMC because if setup is ended, take it. Okay, from what I see so far, we're still inside the range between 2 and 2.5. We got just sweep right here, not really SMT, but also yes inside the range between 2 and 2.5. Forgot to add 30-minute candle and flower candle right here and same right here. Yeah, just reduce size. Probably will do this today if I can see good setup right here. So once again, we got sweep right there. We got inversion, but yeah, maybe I want to say like it was invalidation of inversion, but since it's sweep, maybe I will still consider this inversion for the future. We will see right now. So totally possible to see like new day opening gap. Yes, I agree with you. I'm just not in a rush right now. Market just opened 2 minutes ago. Just a little bit. Why I don't want to see like we testing out like 800 level on NQ. Basically sell side liquidity right there. What else do I have right there? We have like minor order block right here, and okay, actually I can highlight this one. Like this one. So the question is if you want to invert old fair value gap on 5-minute chart. And right here, that's old 5-minute inversion. I'm not muted, so probably people can hear me. So Looks like it wants to offer this 30-minute liquidity sweep. But for this, I will probably take a look at this order block on 3-minute chart. Okay. Also, I just want to, sorry guys, lots of drawings, I know, but I would like to pay attention right now on this daily candle. So pretty much, yes, we got weak down right here. But I would say my concern, maybe just my concern, but look at this candle on ES. Can you see like we don't have manipulation? If it wants to be like up close candle, it doesn't really have manipulation. Is this only my concern? I mean, I'm not saying like we cannot see like move higher, but for some reason I feel like I don't really mind to see test of daily open to offer like at least one tick week on daily on ES. But once again, we will see, because if it's going to like just pump right there with this flat candle, tomorrow probably we'll try to drop all the way down to this flat candle. For now, my concern only daily open on ES. I can be wrong, but let me name this flat candle. DO means daily open, not going to write like forward. So it still cannot close above this fair value gap, right? Good point. As you can see, we still cannot close above this level, which makes me feel it's still like more bearish right now on ES. We have inversion on NQ, so I will stay like away from analyzing NQ, but from what I see on ES, it doesn't really want to close above this level yet, which once again still looks more bearish, right? So if you can like drop slightly lower first, I don't mind. Because seems like we still like lots of points away from this daily open. 20 points away, that's a lot. Yeah. But once again, I don't really mind to see a pullback right there, like retracement. If you're going to stay above this level, I mean sweep, maybe 5-minute order block, I don't mind too long, at least to try. But guys, probably you want to agree with me, or you don't want to agree with me, that this flat candle daily open seems like obvious level on ES. Because we got like open and move higher immediately, which doesn't really have manipulation down if it wants to be bullish up close candle. But once again, we will see. I'm not going to predict today. So I set like goal for me, trade what markets give me in real time. And that's it. Minor SMT right now. You know, yeah, we actually have 2 stage of delivery for FOMC, but I noticed like sometimes it's going to be just one straight move. So I don't really want to tell you like try to trade FOMC because we have 2 stages. Not always. That's why I don't really recommend to trade like FOMC, but you can trade 3 p.m. So once we got FOMC 2:30 a.m. like questions session with Paul, right? So right after this, you can try to trade, which is like 2:45, 3 p.m. Yeah. So most of the time, best move happens like between 2:45 and 3 p.m. So yeah, try to stay away from trading like right at 2 or right at 2:30 p.m. Volatility is going to be crazy, so probably your stop is going to be hit like immediately. So, but 2:45 is like normal price action. Yeah, basically, I don't. We have once again first support right here by year for price on NQ 5-minute inversion, but I'm looking for the sell side because we have 2 standard deviation and we have 4 standard deviation. PM silver bullet, exactly. Exactly right. Oh, that's 5-minute chart. Okay. So sweep, sweep over here. Maybe choppy still. 30 minutes trying to respect order block right here, as you can see. On 1 hour chart, just pretty much straight move right here. And the question is, remember, if it's going to be like expansion candle, and this expansion candle probably is going to be breakaway gap. That's why it's very important to see how we can close on 1 hour chart. Guys, who knows the time for silver bull during PM session? Yes, exactly. From 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. New York time. Yeah, exactly. Okay, struggling right now. As you can see, doesn't want to close right here. Pretty much sweeping. That's pretty much it. Wow. Okay. I'm watching if I may invert this because it doesn't really want to invert this. But once again, nothing wrong with using alt for volley gaps for inversion. Let me open 1 minute chart on my screen. Four minutes left on this candle. Let's see if it's going to be inversion. What do you want to say about? What is your question? Yeah, on gold, once again, we inside time distortion. And what makes sense to me, if it wants to break above distortion high, or for 15-minute inversion, then it's going to be short. But otherwise, if it's just going to continue going high with a 50-minute order block, just on 50-minute chart, should take this liquidity right here. But what I'm watching right now, break above distortion high, consolidation high, basically like 7 points away from consolidation high so far. Distortion high, right? So still inside the range, but pretty much seems like time distortion once again. 2 minutes left, like a bit more than 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Because if my invert this, so it actually may bounce. Not big range, by the way. So seems like we have flat candle, lots of flat candles. Let me delete old sweeps. I don't need them anymore. Slowly going higher back to premium so far. We have like water block, breaker block right here. So yesterday we got news, and that's why market pumped yesterday. So because of news, that was probably answer for your question. So it's still trend right now. To offer inversion on 5-minute chart, EB Chappy opening once again on 15-minute chart. We have 15-minute bearish fair value gap, price trading into this fair value gap for now. That's pretty much it. But I'm not going to start just looking on 15-minute chart, 5-minute chart as well. So pretty much we have accumulation with manipulation so far. To distribute higher, right? Asia high, weekly open, new week opening gap probably. It's trying to invert this. Struggling, but trying. Oh, I completely forget about first presented. Oh yeah, exactly. Now I see. Was it first presented? Yeah, I believe so. So we got inversion both yes and Q. We got first presented fair value gap. We got first sign of smart money reversal to upside. We don't have a 15-minute inversion on NQ, but we do have this on ES. As you can see right here. We don't really have this on. I hate honestly. Okay, going to stay right now on 1-minute chart. Not perfect example of breaker block right here. Do we have any important news at 10? Who knows? Actually, I'm going to check right now. No news. It's okay then. So we traded into this first presented fair value gap. Okay. We got 3-minute order block. If I want to consider potential sweep right here, we just got this order block right here on 3-minute chart. Same on ES. It's not confirmed sweep. I just want to highlight this. Yes, we have FOMC. Yes, guys, I know this. Thank you. Just want to make sure about 10 a.m. Because, you know, sometimes you in trade, it's going to be like huge volatility immediately. Also, included the tracer's 3-minute order block. I'm just not sure if I can call this like perfect example of breaker block, but if so, that's going to be like unicorn probably. That's hourly, right? Okay, 5-minute chart. On 5-minute chart, we also got order block. So if I just want to take a look right now at this order block right here, it's not traded yet. I'm just going to see how big range right now. It's not, by the way, crazy range yet. We got order block right here. We got breaker block right here. We got breaker block right here as well on 5-minute chart. So it looks interesting right now, honestly, but Japan 1 minute chart. Yes, just it trace to this first presented for a value gap. I see some volatility. Trump speaking right now, right? Or what? Not touching this yet. Oh, I'm not on trade, like at all. No trade. I see volatility right here. So basically, as you can see, when it's moving fast, normally that means we got crazy news or we got volatility. But yes, I will show this. So right now, from what I see, we trace this 5 minute inversion. Okay, so far, honestly, I like this move down. So we got outside candle right here. So first end of second history. Please don't be like this. I would say right now, Trump probably speaking or tweeting something. I know, I know. So he is still fighting with this trend. Interesting. I'm going to delete this for now. This one as well. I'm going to back right now on 5 minute chart. You know, when I say like it's bid price action, I program myself like it's going to be bid. I'm not going to find setup. I'm not going to say it's bid price action. So we have SMTs so far. System. We inverted first presented for a value gap on both ES and Q just for now. A bit choppy right now. Only one concern ES. So if it wants to drop, I would say because ES may test actually daily open. A bit choppy right now, hard to find good setup. So yeah, interesting right now because NQ still trying to respect this hourly fair value gap. And as I said before, it's very important to see if it's going to be sweep or not right here. Because seems like it wants to be sweep, which may offer move higher. And at this point, we don't need to take sell side right here. But if it's not going to be sweep, probably it will go right here first. And only after this, it should offer 5 minute order block, 2 minute order block. to try long from what I see so far. We have SMT. Do we have indicators that highlights like hourly open? I'm just too lazy probably to highlight this by myself. It's right here. Okay, I'm going to wait for a new one then. So we trace back to this first presented fair value gap. We got minor reaction, price over a sweep to 5-minute breaker block, and after this it inverted this fair value gap. But what happened on 15-minute chart? So 5 minutes simply retraced to 15-minute inversion, right? You can send me on Twitter if you want. Probably it will block this link for some reason. I would say it's like, yeah, 3 weeks in a row, every single AM session is second story. Amazing. PM, for me personally, just easier. But I can be like, I cannot say like it's for everyone. Not every single person loves to trade PM. For me, easier. Because I'm not always available to trade from my computer. Okay, inversion. ATM strategy. Actually, I have default settings. Remind me in 10-15 minutes. I will show you if you want. Oh, actually, you can copy right now. So I have default, like once I'm in straight and I simply can move this. But by default, it says like I'm going to risk like 80 ticks, which is, I would say, how many points? Like 20 points and 25 points for profit. Then you can just move. Okay, we got 1 minute inversion right here. Yes. But actually, if you have like, let's say you want to risk like 20 points every single time to make like 40 points, just change right here. You can pick ticks, you can pick like price. I put ticks, like I'm risking 80 ticks to make like 160, 2R, right? It's default. Once you're in, it's going to like execute with brackets immediately. Just move if you want. That's it. It's simple. So we got inversion. If you still need this, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to close this. Or any other questions, so I can actually show any other settings if you want. But I will always use this one. Done? Okay. It's like 2-hour settings, you know, which good for me. You're welcome. Good SMT right now. Holding this SMT, we just got 1 minute order block, which is like too high right now, but still order block. We got breaker block. Price never retraced to this price right here yet, but we got retracing to this fair value gap. Is it 10? Oh, it's not 10. Oh, for some reason I was like, maybe it's 10:05 already. I would say that's why ICT created a silver bullet to say like trade between 10 and 11. Overall, I'm more bullish. So just so far seek and destroy. So I'm not entirely sure if it doesn't want to retrace more, but like more bullish. You know, guys, yesterday I posted on Twitter like I'm struggling, and I was surprised to see how many people struggling as well with this price action. So I'm happy like I'm not alone in these conditions. So I was thinking maybe that's just me, maybe something wrong with me because I'm looking at this price action not only in Q but also I'm looking, for example, on gold, CL, and I feel like it's became harder to read this price action for me. But yesterday, lots of people said exactly the same, and I was like, probably it's not only me. I'm not alone. Yeah, exactly. Me too. It started in April, like end of the April, right? And I was like, it's not about taking the trades. No, no, no. It's not about this. Absolutely. I mean, I'm fine to take trades if I see setup. I'm fine to like take a loss and take like win. It's not about this. It's more about like overall like feeling of market, right? You struggle. Okay. Okay, it's 10 a.m. And if we want, basically, we got sweep, as I said before, like we got first good bullish sign. So we got pretty much solid fair value gap right here. Just don't want to like add another candle. But we got fair value gap on 1 hour chart. So at least I want to see price retracing higher to hourly fair value gap. Maybe like somewhere right here above New York midnight open. But for this, I would like to see it's trying to form framework with distribution somewhere like in this zone. For example, we got order block on 1 minute chart. It's not about confidence. It's just about like, yeah, I had days when I felt markets so well and I was so confident to execute, and like, it's not about execution once again. It's about feeling the market. Mimic one, yeah, probably, but it's still annoying a little bit. Good hourly sweep. Give me 1 second. I'm going to add 5, 5, and 5. So pretty much ugly candle right here, honestly. But once again, I don't mind to see slightly higher back to New York midnight open at least. Okay, we ended up with bull 49% bullish, 22% bearish, and 18% like not sure yet. Okay, when you don't know how to trade long setup, let's invert the chart. We got a breaker block right here. So far, price stuck at this breaker block. You can actually draw OT. We got minor SMT. I'm just trying to think in terms of, for example, if I want to short, would they want to short from this breaker block? Because honestly, 1 minute chart looks absolutely not perfect right now. Not really. It's not perfect example, but about 5 minute chart. Going to back on 1 minute chart. A bit stressful on 5 minute chart. But as you can see, we took buy side on ES. It still has room to go slightly higher on NQ. Struggling. But only I get good news for long setup. We got inversion on both ES and NQ. You know, I'm tired. Like, I would rather take losing trades than simply stay away and like take 0 trades for weeks. But I wish I could take losses rather than just not trade at all. Not going to lie. Still trying to respect this breaker block right here. 1 minute order block. We got fair value gap. Simply stuck at 10 a.m. open so far. Let's highlight this. I would say for the new area candle, we don't have manipulation yet. Yeah, I mean, it's not about like I'm so disappointed like not to take trades. It's about like feeling the market, and that's extremely annoying. Even right now, like when I have seek and destroy, I mean, I have initial plan. I prepare pre-market plan. Hello. I prepare pre-market plan every single morning, and I have solid plan. And once you see the seek and destroy, it's like simply destroy my plan. Like, and PM session deliver us. Time frame alignment. Actually, I posted this on Twitter a couple of times. We did trace with this 1 minute inversion. Still on premium right here. It's bullish. I agree with you. Just a bit choppy right here. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Every single morning, I prepare pre-market plan. Every single morning. And it's seek and destroy. I flip my bias like several times. And then PM says like, let's follow your plan. Just need to wait for 5 hours to like trade. I mean, like, that's amazing. And that's usually happens when I lock every single account, say like, not today. Then I watch this price action and like PM simply doing like absolutely amazing job with delivery and like, yeah, okay. So happy to see this. for example, you see price action right now. I would say it looks like more bullish right now. It pretty much seems like we got something similar to unicorn right now. But at the same time, probably you're not going to argue with me. Like, you question this setup. Like, pretty much seek and destroy seems like consolidation. Seems like we have unicorn inside this ugly consolidation. This is what happens in my mind, by the way, for the last 2 weeks. And you see this consolidation with seek and destroy, but you probably see this unicorn and like consolidation, unicorn. What should I do with this? That's funny, right? Because ICT said that, I guess, a couple of years back, you need to adjust to market conditions. And when Biden was president, it was pretty much similar conditions for years, right? But once president changed, and it felt like I wasn't traded to these changing conditions, right? Trading conditions, market conditions. And it takes time probably to do something with this, because same situation was in October, but what we had in October and November, so that's probably why. I'm not saying like this price action is bad for everyone. I'm just sharing what happens in my mind. But once again, if you see like this is perfect conditions, absolutely not going to argue about this, because I said like I started question A plus unicorn setups. That's problem. Yeah, we have FOMC. It's interesting. I took very few trades for the last almost 3 weeks. But exactly same situation was in October once again. I just sharing with you, trying to share my I have hard time, so I just would like to share with you what I feel, and just you need to listen to this. I don't have someone. I need to share with someone. Okay. Okay. 1 minute inversion right here. 1 minute inversion right here. Price never traced to this inversion yet, but inversion looks like it's going to be at OT retracement. But good news, no accounts blown. Oh, it's not about like price action. It's just like about my mental issue. It's okay, so just need to take some time. It's okay. Right now I'm looking for potential retrace, and pretty much seems like we're inside unicorn right now. You blew your accounts? I blew 0 accounts for the last 3 or 4 months. Maybe even longer. Yeah. Yeah, I mean like good, right? I'm just going to take screenshot of my just not going to share like every single account number, but once again, I'm just going to take screenshot in real time showing like my account's number for Apex. And here we are. Just took the screenshot. As you can see, oh my god, that's huge. This means with this all accounts, I blew only 4. I got them back again. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have, I believe, something in the middle. So I have 21, 22, 23, 24. But as you can see, my number starts from 1, which means I did not blow my accounts like at all. Because I know lots of people has like hundreds right here, like 400, like 500. I was like, how is it even possible to blow like 500 accounts? I just don't have FOMO, you know. I don't try to chase the price when I feel like I don't feel the market. I mean, like, okay, I'm just going to like lock accounts and go away. But why are these accounts safe right now? Because I have like base hit and go away. For example, you set like daily target, you adjust your contract size based on stop loss, your target once again, and just go away. You don't need to like make millions of dollars on account for one day. Just take this slow, nothing around with this. Like have like once again daily target. It can be like let's say $300. You made $300, go away. That's it. No matter how bad you want to like to make more, that's it. You have like base hit, go away. This is how you're going to protect your accounts. Oh, there are lots of copiers. So I use this one for 3 or 2 years already. I guess I wrote this right. I bought license for this and just use this to copy my accounts. And yes, I do copy across all 20 accounts. I don't have issue, you know. It feels completely like almost the same at the same price. Sometimes a bit like off, but like couple of ticks difference, not a big deal, I would say. Because I saw yesterday, I guess someone shared the link like Apex running 80% off, and someone commented like big influencers share this like their affiliates links, but they just simply make money from affiliates and blowing like thousands of accounts. And I was like, I want to share with this. I mean, because I share like 80% off with my code, but I did not blow accounts, and I like promote like safe trading, no gambling, like take your setup only base hit, because I'm not about like, okay, let's take losing trades. You're going to use my code to like buy new evaluation. It's not about this, right? It's about safe trading. It's about like normal trading. That's why I would like to share with you guys. Which one? It's Take Profit Trader. I do trade Take Profit Trader as well. Absolutely amazing prop firm, in my opinion. They doesn't have activation fee, daily payouts, so I do like them. But you need to build buffer first. So Take Profit Trader. Highly recommend them from my personal experience. Also this week, Take Profit. How to write this trader? Also this week, I started trading with funded next futures. I got account, and so far so good. No complaints about this. Also, what about what I like about funded next futures? So far is I don't need to pay next month for evaluation. So let's say I bought evaluation, I don't need to pay for next month. It's just one time activation fee and evaluation fee. You paid like $236 and that's it. You don't need to pay anything more, which honestly I like. You can stick to 1 hour, you can stick to 2 hour, but you can stick also base hit. For example, you're going to like your daily target is $300, right? Funded next. So I started this week. No complaints about this. So far, so good. They're new, but I read their reviews. They're okay. They're good, I would say. They were huge forex prop firm before, so that's why actually I trust them because they have huge experience. Well, let's focus. Pretty much trying to do trades right now. Still below New York midnight open, both yes and Q. Which seems good target, but once again, I anticipate to get at least 50% retracement. Doesn't really want to retrace. All you need to do is take profit trader, just build the buffer, and then you can like take payouts. It can be like $300, it can be thousands of dollars, but it's up to you. Consistency rule with funded next, 40%. It's not a big deal, I would say. How? I mean, like base hit, like I mean, what's from this taking like $200-300 a day, multiply this by, you know, how many times a month you trade. It's okay. I do trade PM session. Yeah, it takes more time than I'm going to just chase the price with millions of contracts, of course. But it's not about this. It's about like, okay, I'm going to go slow. I will build my account. So yes, with Funded Next, I started trading them this week. No complaints. I read lots of reviews before I started, and I do like them so much. They were like huge. They still huge forex prop firm, so they have experience. Not that like I cannot say like it's new prop firm because it's not true. They just introduced futures, and that's why I'm with them. Yes, futures is funded next. Exactly. So yes, I got 50K account, and you know why I like them? Because in order to pass evaluation, I need to make $2,500, and my drawdown is going to be $2,500, which is like a 1-to-1 ratio. Never seen prepare with this, which honestly I like. Easier to pass, but also 40% consistency rule. No need to chase the price. But why I like them? Because of rules. I do use top step. I use top step, my funded futures, take profit trader, Epics, of course, and funded next. Funded next requires. Actually, let me write this. I'm just going to share my why I decided to pick them. Target to make 2,500 and drawdown 2,500, which is like 1-to-1 ratio. So totally depends. So how I manage them. Price action is tricky right now. Let's talk about this because that's a good question. So I do use Replikanto, so I can copy my account there. And good stuff about this because, for example, let's say I do have this. Which one don't have payment? Funded Next has only one time evaluation fee. So you need to, for example, for 50K, because I have 50K, I'm going to just share my experience. I need to pay $236 and that's it for one account. If, for example, I did not pass for 1 month, they're not going to charge me next month. That's it. Okay, let's talk about how I copy my trades. So I have rhythmic connection with Epics. You can give it them a try. So I tried them. I like them so far. So no complaints. That's why I want to share with you guys. Okay. I have rhythmic connection with Epics. So I have 20 accounts. So what I can do if I have one Ninja Trader machine and Replikanto, like my Copier, right? So I can connect only one rhythmic connection, but beauty, I can connect as many as I want trader weight connections. For example, I got funded next trader weight connection. Right now, I can connect this to my Epics. And since I can have like up to 6 accounts, 50K accounts, with Funded Next, I can trade 26 accounts at the same time. For example, I want to connect another trader weight connection, which will be which prop firm, whatever, like my funded futures. So I can have up to 3 accounts with them. I'm going to connect another 3 accounts with them. And right now I can copy at the same time 30 accounts and so on. I hope it makes sense how I do this. Actually, if I only had like trader weight, it's not a problem. I can connect trader weight with Apex, my funded futures, funded next, any other prop firm, no questions about this. But for some magical reason, when I had trader weight Apex before, like a long time ago, I had issue with feel for some reason. It was horrible feel because I guess because of 20 accounts. I don't know, honestly. But with Rhythmic connection and connection of any other trader weight accounts, I don't have this problem. I trade Top Step X. I don't trade this on NinjaTrader. I trade this on Top Step X. You can go on Replikanto website and you will see. But I don't have complaints with prop firms so far, so that's why I would like to share with you guys. 20% off, sorry guys. White up step, I read lots of reviews about this, and I was like, I don't execute on TradingView. I don't know why. I don't feel like I like this market when I trade on TradingView, but I really wanted to try execute on TradingView. But Tapstep X was like similar to this. That was the reason why Tapstep X, because it was like experience to execute on TradingView. I don't know, like because I read like lots of bad reviews about executing on TradingView because of slippage. I was like, I'm not going to do this on TradingView, but I really wanted to try, and I was like, okay, I will get Top Step X. It was the reason. That's it. Yeah, I took some trades on Fund next. That's why, like, no complaints about this. Top 1 futures. I saw a couple of posts on Twitter about this, and people like them, but honestly, I don't know about them anything. Top 1 futures a good perform. So you think I need to try them? I will check them out. What is their website? Because I saw a couple of posts on Twitter about this. So need to read about them. Yeah, I had issue if you're going to get like Apex accounts today. So I recommend to use Rhythmic connection if you don't have any other Rhythmic connection, because if you want to get like lots of accounts, probably better feel from my experience will be on Rhythmic. But be aware that you will not be able to connect any other Rhythmic connection on NinjaTrader with Replicant anymore. Top one. Okay, I'm going to read about them. What is FTT? I guess I did not trade with them. It's not my copier. I bought I bought license as well. I believe if you go to description to my stream, you will find the link. So probably I have coupon for you. Slowly going to New York with night open with no solid retracement yet. Okay. License. Let me check. I paid this like 2-3 years ago. I don't remember already. Give me 1 second. I will check for you right now because I don't remember. It's like $300 all time for like lifetime. Single machine, a NinjaTrader. That's it. Oh no, I'm lying. It's like I'm lying. From one machine, it's going to be $200. So I do like Replikanto, so no complaints about this. Yeah. And also, if you would like to get Replicant, I have 20% code if you want coupon code. Because with my code, it's going to be 160 if you want to try. So I'm not going to like say use this, just going to recommend. Apex. I never try Apex Copier, guys. How you like this? Because before I found out Apex has Copier, I already had like Replicant. It's horrible. See, like people have complaints about this, but no complaints about Replicants. That's why I would like, from my personal experience, would like to recommend what I use. You have 250k. That's interesting. Never tried that huge account. I have a 150k account. TradingView, what you would like to hear about TradingView? It's not great, right? Okay. What's the issue? Subscription? They have a couple of options. I'm not sure about sale right now, but normally I get like renewal Black Friday. I guess lots of people renew their subscriptions on Black Friday. But if you don't need to use like lots of indicators, lots of layouts, you can just pick like very first option. I believe like cheaper option. Okay. Oh, that's interesting because my last vacation. Guess when my last vacation? When I had my last vacation? Guess. Any guesses? Because it's going to be funny. Perfect 5-minute chart. No, like overall, my like from my life, like when I had vacation. My husband said like yesterday. No, that's not true. Before kids? Oh, of course. To Disney. Okay, guys, answer is never. Never. I need vacation. I'm ready to go with kids. I'm ready to fly like for 10 hours. I don't care. Just need vacation. Actually, I got my Apex accounts also at 90% off sale. For TradingView discount, I need to check. I'm just not sure what kind of sales they're running right now. Yeah, I also got lots of Apex accounts. I remember, so say me hello, hello. Yeah, I need vacation as well. I really want to go maybe to Italy. I want to go to France, but my husband said like no. because I want to go to France to go to Disney, but he said like Disney like 15 minutes away from your house. Why you need to fly to France to go to Disney? Yeah, that's funny, right? Oh, they getting Disney. You know, I live in Florida for many years, and I live for like 50 minutes away from Orlando. And every single time when I start thinking about Disney in Orlando, I'm like, no, 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 I don't need this. Lots of people. I just imagine like I'm alone with kids. Lots of people. Hot. No, thank you. My kids don't know what means stay in line. Stay in line. They're like, what does it mean? I mean, like, okay, nothing. Just forget about this. We will not go there anymore. In Japan. So my dream to go to Japan, honestly. I live in Space Coast, so I need to go outside to see rocket is flying. Love place where I live right now. Love to watch rockets, rocket launches from the beach. That's amazing. Honestly, best place where I ever live. What's wrong with 1 minute chart on yes? Such a beautiful, yeah. Easy to read, right? Honestly, unicorn right here wasn't bad once again. It just was tricky. As I said before, like unicorn, I see lots of unicorns in this consolidation, and I question every single unicorn because it's part of consolidation. But right here, let me see. Just real quick, because I will put my stop loss at swing low. I need to aim for at least 2R at this trade. Like not even 2R. It's barely 1R trade so far. But guys, that's I love to talk with you. So about not trading when we have consolidation. Because I think I'm going to give it a try to trade post FOMC. Check for me if you have discount. I will check. Can you send me please message on Twitter so I will see you there? Also, I started going to the gym daily because they opened new gym next to my house. So enjoy so much this. So they have like uh sauna, which is amazing for me. They had like cold baths there, which is even colder than mine in my garage. Oh, breaker, of course. So basically, from what I see so far, pretty much hard candle right here. But I saw like we got a last swing right here before moving lower, which created like low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Retracement back to this breaker block, which is blue box right here, and pumped right here. But stop loss obviously not going to be below breaker block or inversion. Makes sense to put stop loss like more conservative stop loss below swing low. And so far we don't have even 2R right here. Makes sense. I hope so. Also, if you're just going to check 1 hour chart, let me check on my screen. Right now, we're inside hourly fair value gap. We're inside hourly fair value gap right here, and we just trace back to this water block. Yeah, you're welcome. So let's sweep right there. What about 5-minute chart? I would say 5-minute chart on Q looks a bit better than 1-minute chart. Honestly, I never understood how people put their stop. I mean, in hindsight, of course, it's like easy to say, I'm going to put my stop loss below fair value gap. But in reality, I didn't see people who put stop loss below fair value gap. I mean, of course, there are people who do this, but let's be honest, it's doesn't look conservative in real time. I hope you agree with me, right? Of course, I could say like, let's put stop loss. I don't know where, right here, but it's not conservative at all. Makes sense to use swing low, swing high for stop loss. As you can see with even this trade right here, it's not even 2R. Gold. I don't mind to trade gold, but probably gold waiting for news or something like this. Oh, you took your kids from school? You're not from USA? Because I want to drop my kids to school. So we're still inside consolidation right here. Pretty much seems like time distortion once again, but price doesn't want to break distortion high. Which makes me feel like no trades right now on... Oh, okay, okay. I'm going to pick my kids today at 5 p.m. Okay, let's switch on 5-minute charts right now because we got absolutely ugly order block, but the question... Not really. So I cannot say that's breaker block because if I want to use this as a break of structure to downside with reversal, breaker block is going to be right here, right? Let's, by the way, highlight this. We are going to delete some drawings. We will make this better to see. 5-minute breaker block right there. Yeah, pretty much, by the way, 5-minute looked way better than 1-minute chart. Let me delete this for now. The second chart. Oh, I love it. I don't have this option, unfortunately. I only can, I guess, 5-second chart. Yeah. Why I cannot have 3-second chart? It's illegal. Fast. Okay. I'm going to like share a new video on YouTube. It's going to about how to trade distribution phase. So basically, if I just want to check, if I anticipate to get like bullish candle right there, where it's open. Framework for distribution should happen right here. At this point, we can use like fair value gap or order block on 2-minute chart or 5-minute chart. Yes, we got order block right here, but honestly, I'm not ready to say fully balanced chart is distribution phase right now. Absolutely looks ugly. Because normally, if it wants to be up close candle, this framework for distribution will be right here. Actually, going to like record post video on YouTube about this. Hope you're going to enjoy this. . I just cannot say I see perfect framework right now for this distribution because extremely choppy. How it looks on it looks worse. Guys, check 2-minute chart on ES right now. What is this? Oh my god, never seen that before. I just cannot say like I see perfect framework right now for a distribution phase to upside. But maybe that's because of it's really waiting for FOMC. Hello, I'm here. You called me. And at this point, when I see, like, once again, I would like to see framework for distribution on this hourly candle below 10 a.m. And then I'm going to once again pause this video, but just would like to share some stuff. I would like to wait for price offers order block or retracement to fair value gap. And since it's hourly, I will wait for 2-minute or 5-minute. And just looking at current price action, for example, 2-minute chart, because 5-minute chart, like, no reason to check this. I cannot say like I see below 10 a.m. open proper like 2-minute stop for distribution. I mean, yeah, we got order block right here, which not going to lie, could be better. So I ended up in April 53% win rate in April. I don't know if it's like a lot or not, but still green. But 53%. This is what we have. Could be better, but no complaints. No, 1 hour. Sometimes yes, 1 hour, but mostly like my trades was more than 2 hour. Sometimes 1 hour. Sometimes I took partial. For example, when it was last week, I was in long trade. I was with 4 micro contracts. I took partial with 2 micros, which was 2.6, and the rest up at break even. So, but initial, I mean, like not bad. So pretty much lots of failure swings right here. 15% performance reward on evaluation with funded next, but you have but, and I'm just I don't know why people don't want to read like. I mean, yes, 15% reward. Yes, we have this, but the issue right now, you need to read some rules about this. I'm going to share with you if you want. I read this yesterday. Give me 1 second. Oh, here we are. That's for funded next. Oh, I cannot share so many. Okay. I'm going to share the link. Read about 15% reward for funded next. It's very important, so you're not going to have questions. How are you trading when you look like you're in high school? Okay, my thought is around the corner, guys. I'm happy I look like 16, but I was 16 like more than 10 years ago. I have 2 kids. Okay, right now, question is, as you can see, we're trying to retrace to 10 a.m. open. And our framework for distribution should be this range right here if candle wants to be bullish, right? So at this point, I don't want to see price is like bounce, right? From this order block. I don't want to see price retracing back to 10 a open because normally that's invalidation. So I cannot just say I anticipate to get like moved to upside because I cannot just for now see perfect framework for the distribution to upside. Maybe I'm blind, but I cannot see like move higher just for now. And look at this hourly candle. I'm just trying to think in terms of a week right here, what I want to see in manipulation. Right now, we don't have like bullish framework yet. But maybe I'm blind. But probably not. Because if I could send market lower, I would do this. Yeah, it's choppy, so at least we can spend our time on something more useful. For example, we already talk about some prop firms, about Copier, about ATM strategy on NinjaTrader. Look at the yes, it traced to 50% of this range. That's it. That's all we have. 5-minute order block just was presented with this huge displacement. Also, we trace back to a 5-minute unicorn. I still like people like insistent right now, so let's steam. So I'm not like tired of steaming right now. Nothing to do right now on 1-minute chart. What about 30-minute chart? Do we have any SMT? Um. Well, we do have SMT right now. Right here. First bearish sign. Okay, tell me why you was denied by 30% consistency rule. What was wrong with this? Tell me what did you trade? What kind of target stop loss for you? I will try to help you. Just tell me what was the issue. What about to make new lows a day? Just asking for a friend. Maybe you want to go all the way down right here. I mean, we don't mind. I'm just kind of asking. Do you want to go right here? On yes, we really need to drop somewhere right here. I'm just asking. Just tell us. Mm, mm. Is it possible to do this? Please. Just drop to sell side. Drop to daily open. Not that hard. I'm just telling you, like, quick hints right here, sell side, forced deviation, daily open on a yes. Doesn't sound bad, trust me. Just like right here, we don't really mind. Look at this perfect level. I'm just asking, trying to understand. It's funny to see how they actually fake out these longs. And what time is this? Like 10:50 market dropped. It's coincidence that Chinese news came out when 10:50. I mean, like everything's random. I know. I know. Okay, of course, if for example you consistently make like $300 per account a day, and suddenly you made like $5,000, they're going to question this, right? Where's my icons? This is the place we are going to be happy. Mhm. Yeah, that's why I call the split candle. It was my main concern this morning. Yes, yes. So I guess for every single not for every single, no, no, but for most firms, when you like consistently make like let's say $500 a day and suddenly make like $5,000, they're going to question this. It's not bad, but just follow rules. Just trade more days to get payout. You will get payout. Just a reason why it was denied right here. Probably you normally make less than how much you made, like $4,000. Probably that was the reason, right? We have new lows today. Okay. Nice reaction from hourly fair value gap. How many points we away from this flat candle? I'm not going to like believe it's going to reverse right now without taking this level 20 points away. That's going to be crazy. Yeah, 3-minute water block looks not that perfect. What do you have on 15? Oh, 15-minute candles. You look amazing. Um, just straight move down. Yeah, for epics, first, if you want to like size up, first you need to build a buffer. And yes, it takes time. And unfortunately, since you have trading drawdown, you need to build this buffer trading micros, especially if you have 50K account. Even like for 150K account, I would say same. Build a buffer, uh, like 5 micros, absolutely nothing wrong with this. 3 5 micros. Uh, Once you build the buffer, once you're not going to have trading drawdown, then we can talk about like size up. But before this, it doesn't really make sense to me. I like them like for a long time. Yeah, I remember they had like some issue, but honestly, one is a top performer so far. Yeah, size up immediately once you get funded doesn't make sense, right? I mean, once you got, because you have trading drawdown, unfortunately, with epics. But once you build the buffer, yes, you're welcome to do this. That's what I was trying to say. It took me 1 month to build the buffer. Slowly, but I hope you got my idea with this. Huge fair value gap. Basically, we got expansion. Ideally, I want to see this as a breakaway gap. It seems like breakaway gap already, so. Recommend if you have 50K account to make like more than $4,000. Playing games so far. Minor SMT right here. Anyway, distribution must be to obvious level. Right now we broke below 5-minute inversion and near level is going to be sell side right here. The question is how much time it's going to take to deliver us to the sell side, right? So we got order block once we got SMT. I hope just should send us lower right now. We don't have order block on yes, that's the issue, but we are many points away from flat candle right here, so makes sense to wait for order block right now on yes to drop right after this. Should be in sync right now. So sell side you can be taken just for now, which is nothing wrong. But previous day low level, I would say can be the target if yes wants to take flat candle right here. We still don't have this water block right there. Yeah, 1 tick sweep, it was hard to see. Couple of flat candles right there. On 3-minute chart, we got confirmed sweep right here. We're about to get order block right here. Probably should simply drop. Candle missing, okay. Which FOMC day? No 1 points away. What about projections? I mean, I have old projections. Trying to find new one. Which one? 2 minutes? Each forced deviation. Okay, going to extend to the swing low then. Yeah, previous day low right lines up with forced deviation. Yeah, I will open my charts after FOMC to see what I can do with this. But you know, funniest part is going to be if they is going to just blast right now, right? All the way up to I don't know, like to previous week high level. Nothing surprised me anymore. Maybe not to OT. I would say maybe we have measuring gap right here. If it wants to retrace, I will look for retracement somewhere here. Or 50%. But honestly, just for now, I don't see price retracing to OT. Unless it wants to just break above OT to go to New York midnight open. Yeah, we retrace to hourly fair value gap, exactly. What we have in 5 minutes. I guess, you know, I was talking with my friends yesterday about trading, and you know, like it's hard, hard for me, but hard for everyone. Sometimes, not sometimes. Just forget about what you want to see. Just trade price action. And you know, my issue, and I'm not going to like lie right now. My issue, I always wait for what I want to see. But who cares what I want to see, right? I mean, the issue right now, not right now, for me, most of the time I'm waiting for, because I have plan and I need to follow my plan, but I simply ignoring like simple stuff like SMT after high time frame level and something like this. And I just like, I want to see this and that's it. Market absolutely doesn't care what I want to see. And my issue, I cannot just accept this. That's annoying. And just needs to follow like price action. It's just for this specific second. It says, for example, we have SMT order block conversion. Just take this trade. That's it. If you see invalidation, close this trade. Okay. What's wrong with this? Of course, nothing. But my brain, like, said but yeah somewhere right there. And when I'm trying to do this, it's like, maybe next time. I will try maybe next time. That's annoying, right? So it still should go lower to this sell side right here. Oops, sell side right here. But also makes sense to take this flat candle, which is daily open. If it's going to leave this level for now, it's going to be completely like ridiculous. But it may actually trade first. Not necessary to see this, but possibly. But really, I don't know, like working on this. I would say sometimes break can make this even more horrible, worse, unfortunately. It's not only you, I guess, like lots of people like us. Market like screaming short it, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to short it. Why? Because I want to see long. And I'm like, okay. Then Dasha, you want to cry because you miss a trade. Of course, of course, of course. How to automate this? Simple. You need to take. I'm going to share the secrets that I'm not going to follow as well. I cannot follow. Piece of paper. Write what you want to do, what you want to see. And once you see this, no matter what will happen, you must take this. For example, I want to see second stage of reaccumulation or redistribution forms SMT and unicorn on 1 minute chart. I'm going to trade this. Absolutely don't care what will happen. I'm going to execute this. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's it. But what we need to do, just create the plan. For example, once again, I prefer to trade second stage of market maker model. For example, what I want to do, I would like to see retracement, SMT, unicorn. That's it. Three rules. SMT, retracement, SMT, unicorn. That's it. I'm going to trade this. No matter what will happen, you are going to trade this. Just why we cannot do this? Because of our emotions, unfortunately. And what we need to do, we don't need to like improve our trading. We need to improve our like. At this point, everything will change. Trust me. I believe it's impossible to automate this by coding with understanding of bias. So we have minor SMT right now. Issue. The only issue right now is right here. But at this point, what can happen? For example, if we want to follow rules that I mentioned right now, it left sell side, for example, what I want to do, probably if it wants to retrace over SMT with unicorn, I can try, right? So I'm not going, I cannot say like I can try. I will try this. For example, if I want to follow simple rules, it failed to take higher from level, a retracement, SMT, unicorn, take it. That's it. Hey, Tanya. You already finished? You did not trade today? I mean, did you see the 2 minute chart right here? I mean, like, it was amazing, right? Anyway, seems like we go lower. We got daily open as flat candle. Probably I would like to see lower, still lower. One tick away from sell side right here. Yeah, let's see. Maybe a bit of retracement right here to go lower. Yeah, exactly. Trade what you see, not what. Yeah, it's like classic rule. We cannot follow this. No one can follow. And I mean, okay, not no one, but most of us, unfortunately. My alarm trying to tell me, Dasha, it's that's it. That's stop trading for today. Mm-mm. I don't think it's going to be 62. Maybe it's just going to just drop like free fall. But possible margin gap right here. So maybe if it wants to retrace, but once again, not necessary to see this. Can just drop to sell side right here. Mm-hmm. Respecting this fair value gap. You will have to. That's great idea, by the way. Like right here. Stop doing shit right here. Like it's for me. Oh yeah, of course. I will send you message. Okay, private message. Not on Twitter, just on your phone. You know, you can anticipate expansion, consolidation expansion, only if once inside consolidation, we did not take any levels, right? Yeah, that's true, by the way. Okay, sell side liquid taken. Well, it wasn't my pre-market, by the way. But I would say since flat candle right here, we have room to go lower on NQ. I mean, I cannot trust, I cannot believe it's going to like reverse right now without taking this flat candle. Simply because this daily candle, I'm sorry guys, this candle doesn't have manipulation. Right here, see this? Like, no way, no way it's going to leave this. Give me at least one tick week, and that's it. I'm not asking for more. So for example, we got like minor retracement, but we don't have unicorn. So if you want to follow like simple rules, like let's say retracement SMT unicorn, we don't have like unicorn, right? No trade. You just ask me if you want to like follow simple rules. And for example, simple, I would say model, yeah, will be second stage of market maker model, retracement, which by the way, time distortion retracement, right? What else? SMT and SMT preferable to have. And unicorn, that's it. Something like this. For example, we got potential second stage right here. We got a retracement, minor retracement to fair value gap. We got SMT, but we don't have unicorn. For example, like simple model like this, you can actually screenshot this, backtest this, like works pretty much often. Can be this one. I guess everyone know what unicorn means. Give me 1 second. Can you explain 1 minute unicorn? You can actually try to search on YouTube, but simple explanation, it's going to be a like combination of fair value gap and breaker block. I saw the story minute tip, but the problem of the story minute tip was right here. It wasn't confirmed sweep yet until we get the closure. We got SMT, we got potential sweep, and we got order block right here. So in reality, you could short only from here, considering, for example, 20-minute sweep with SMT. You could short only from here. We stop above this high. Yeah, we should do collaboration. We already talk about this many times. Just need to do this. So sell side taken because of my smiley face right here. Of course, because of this. Right now trying to give us reaction. Pretty much seems like consolidation. She was here. I guess she left already. The question is if we're going to retrace. Why? Because if move not done yet, we have 4 standard deviation. Considering projections, we can retrace from this range to the range between 1 and 1.5. We have fair value gap there. And if we're going to offer, like once again, I deleted SMT with unicorn, that's short setup. Yes, of course, a second stage of the accumulation, the distribution, not always silver bullet. Unfortunately, sometimes it's going to be another time, but still, idea is going to be the same, just front time. And yes, front time, which means probably it's not that like high probability setup, but still setup, right? Yeah, we got this huge up close candle yesterday at 6 p.m. We almost balanced fair value gap, but issue, I guess, candle doesn't have wick, right? So this candle basically doesn't have manipulation. Yeah, lots of people told me like we're sisters, but maybe, like somewhere. Yeah, this flat candle seems good target. Six, maybe FOMC delivers there, so probably. Honestly, where's my pre-market plan? My idea this morning was just going to read this. What's the day today? Oh, I put wrong date. Okay. I was extremely bullish, and what I mentioned in my pre-market plan, I would like to see it taking out daily open on ES, and if it wants to offer 5 minutes smart money reversal, it's long. That was my plan. Just need to change the date. By 7. Okay. So the action so far. Do we have any SMTs? Actually, we do have SMT. Right there. Lots of projections. I'm so sorry, guys. Just would like to show quickly. We have SMT right here. SMT right here. Just yeah, watching this price action just slow, but still moving. Highlighted couple of fair value gaps. Wondering if it can retrace to these fair value gaps, since it's going to potentially retracement from the range between 2 and 2.5 to 1 and 1.5. Okay, what we see so far? We got another retracement. It's not about, it offered SMT. Right now, the question is if it's going to be unicorn. At this point, we got rules for potential trade. Not yet, at least. Just go long. And if you're going to long without stop loss, that's even better. If so, don't take my words. I'm trying to kid right now. Kidding right now. So, just kidding. Just kidding. But without stop loss, it's like, from my experience. So, according to our rules right now, ES left room to go lower, in my humble opinion. Don't buy. So, I mean, no, for me personally, I cannot see like long setup yet. And if you're just trying to like trade evaluation or demo, of course you can try. But right now, not financial advice, but highly recommend to wait for high probability setup. Look how big a reaction from 1 hour fair value gap. I'm not saying like it's not long right now. Just be careful, okay? You don't want to make stupid mistakes, right? Right now. Oh no, it's just like idea. So I honestly don't like 1 minute chart. But when we have like seek and destroy, only what makes sense is execute on 1 minute chart using height of M levels. Oh, sorry guys. So as you can see, we got SMT, we got retracement right now, and price trying to offer this breaker block as I was talking about before. But it's not breaker block right here, so we have like 2 rolls met, but we have 3. And right now we either going to wait for a validation of this idea, or it's going to be involved, right? We're breaking above this high. Yes, struggling right now. No breaker block yet. Just the question is, if we get this, can we do this one? Blue glasses. Yeah, actually, I have them. I do use them. Just I'm blind, guys. I'm blind with my left eye. Unfortunately, I need to use my glasses. But I do use this when I'm charting, whenever I write my pre-market plan. So I do recommend them. It's really trying to protect your eyes. Okay, we got breaker block right now. That's basically, yes, yellow. I have blue one, but I found this one is way better for me. Yes, yellow, it's better, but I have a blue one, but from my experience, it's this one. This one is better for eyes. Yes, I'm like, this is like more blue light right here. This one like yellow, like this one is better. I ordered this on Amazon. It was like $20 or something like this. Yes, I know. I use this yellow color for eyes protection when I use my computer during the night. Yes. I'm not sure if I have this on my right here computer, but I do have this on my laptop 100% because it always annoying for me. Yeah, it calls night light. So yeah. So seems like ES doesn't want to offer a breaker block yet. Just swap this unicorn, this flat candle right there. So waiting for ES to confirm this. Because we have SMT, but only issue we don't have a breaker block yet. Right here. Struggling with short right here. Cannot short ES at all. Oh, during the day, that's interesting, honestly, because I did not try to use it during the day. I'm not trying to short. I just said, like, if it wants to offer SMT unicorn right here, I will try. But as you can see, we don't have unicorn on ES for now. And if we get this on ES, we don't have for now. We should go to this flat candle right here, daily open. That's it. That was the plan. So yeah, I agree with you about long because just for now, waiting for ES to confirm like market structure shift because it failed to offer breaker block. Then we will talk about this. I will talk about this. Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you about like rules that I'm trying to follow, but it's preferable to have this on both ES and NQ. Right now, ES doesn't want to offer this, while NQ offered idea to short. But just would like to keep in mind, market is bullish. Issue ES left flat candle lower, which makes this a bit tricky in my opinion. You know, I do use them when I'm not on stream. Yeah, it helps, especially during the night. It helps. This one was probably like $30 on Amazon. No complaints about this. Also, we have SMT right here. It swept this 1 minute flat candle. Flat candle. If you live in US, I actually can try to link for you on Amazon for my orders. I believe I can find this. I would say PM session. There's no difference between PM and AM, but I would say the only difference PM is better price action. Like overall, much more clear price action. Yes, we have bigger SMT. It's not like don't pay attention to this. Also, we have minor SMT right here. A bit annoying we have breaker block right here, but once again, a bit not in sync right now with ES. ES looks more bullish than NQ. Only once again concern on ES, it left daily open, which is flat candle. I don't understand why they're trying to play games. PM, after 2 p.m., most of the time. I would say mostly like power hour, probably. All ES needs to do, just if it wants to drop, it needs to break this low right here. Where I'm from? I'm from Belarus. It's like I speak Russian, so but I truly believe once ES break below this level, we should drop on to previous day low level on NQ. Too many people. I mean, yes, that's right. Not in sync, just a bit not in sync. We have SMT at lows. I'm not bearish at all. I'm just trying to understand the reason why ES may leave this flat candle daily open. So basically to offer manipulation, at least one tick makes sense to me. But trying, struggling so far. Couple of SMTs on lower time frame so far. Well, once again, all we need to right now to see if ES going to break this, we are going to drop. Idea based on our 3 rules, I deleted, is going to be in play. We will drop to daily open right here. Pretty sure. But it's struggling right now. Because right now it's simply order block, right? Doesn't really want to do something with this yet. Keep creating SMTs, that's it. Makes sense to go slightly lower before moving higher, but it's FOMC, so nothing makes sense. Also, seems like we're still inside high time frame consolidation. Yes, struggling, doesn't want to go lower at all, which makes NQ struggling right here as well. So yes, once again, looks more bullish. Isn't flat? What do you mean? You serious? It's flat. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I heard about this guy. He's Russian as well, right? He has a couple of books. I remember about this. Okay, guys, I'm going to be probably done. Yes, yes, bullish. I agree with you. I'm going to be done. Just nothing to do right now. Waiting for FOMC. We'll see what I can do with PM session. Right? Yeah, guys, I will see you tomorrow. I never said like long. Never pay attention. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow, guys. We should perfect the rest of the day. Don't make stupid mistakes. Like I do. uh, we'll try to trade PM. We will see how it goes. Yeah. Bye, guys.